Hello, Baz at GotAUkulele with another instrument review. To complement those on www.GotAUkulele.com. A little while ago I reviewed the Les Paul by Epiphone, and I made my views clear that I wasn't a huge fan of instruments that are built to look like electric guitars. If ever there was a shape of a ukulele that was going to change my view on that, it's this one. This is the Vox Ukelectric 33 series concert electro ukulele, and I really quite like it. Yeah, teardrop shape. I used to be a fan of New Order and Tom Petty and people like that. They played Voxes. Vox are famous for their quirky style. This is not made in a workshop in Kent. It's made in China, but labelled Vox, and typically Vox idiosyncratic. It's quite an interesting one, really. So we've got this teardrop-shaped wooden body. Doesn't specify what the wood is, with a white satin finish. And you'll notice on the top we've got a pick guard and some controls down here and this thing. That's because this ukulele comes with its own inbuilt amplifier and speaker, as well as being able to plug it into an amplifier. It amplifies itself. It's the only instrument that I've seen do that. There's some old guitars that used to do that. Pignose made one. And there we are. So we've got this pearloid pickguard, speaker grill, and some controls down here. We've got a slotted hardwood bridge with a plastic saddle and a strap button. Nice chamfered edge to the top here, which makes holding it really comfortable. I'm trying to hold the thing together because I'll show you why. Flipping it over, we've got an overly big cavity cover here, battery compartment. The reason I'm holding it together is I've taken the back off to show you what it's like inside, and it is a complete mess. Here's your speaker, lots of wood shavings. It's a wooden cavity routed out of the instrument. It's not great, but there we are. That all gets covered up and screwed in place. White finish to the back of the neck, nice neck profile, nice rosewood top with nickel silver frets. They're a bit sharp on the edges, actually, Vox. Pearloid markers facing out, also side markers. I like that. Teardrop shaped headstock with the Vox logo in gold. I like that. Unbranded open geared tuners with plastic buttons. I don't like the fact that they're not quite fitted straight. Can you see that? This one is on an odd angle compared to the others. The first string tuner as well is also quite stiff compared to the others. There we are. Aquila strings and a rather nice padded Vox gig bag comes with it as well. They're about 150 quid and come in some other colours as well, like Sunburst. I'm a bit late to the party though, because I believe these are being discontinued. You can still get them in certain dealers as they run their stock down, and obviously there's the used market as well, so hopefully it helps you. So first of all, as an acoustic instrument, it doesn't really make any sound at all. It's silent, but it's set up okay. Action at the bridge and the saddle and the nut is fine. I wouldn't adjust it, doesn't need adjusting, but it's not an acoustic instrument. Plug it in to itself, you flick this little switch here and the indicator light comes on. We have a volume control, no tone. That's with the volume on full. It's not very loud. I don't think that would stand up against acoustic instruments in a jam. If I turn the volume down to 50%, it may as well be not plugged in at all. It's kind of full or nothing, and when it's full, it's kind of electric and a little bit overdriven sounding. No tone, it's muddy. thankfully, it's better plugged in. I'm not a huge fan of active systems. This naturally has to be active because of this speaker system. So I've got this plugged in now to a little Roland. I've got the EQ on flat. Oh wow, that's loud. Let's just turn that down. You can play around with the EQ on that. That's on an acoustic setting. It's quite nice. It sounds like a piezo strip. It sounds like an active piezo. But if you want to run it through effects, it would be pretty cool, you know. Or whatever you like. The volume across all the strings is even, so much better than the Les Paul pickup. It's not a great pickup. I think it's actually a little bit overpriced at 150 quid, and I think that this onboard system is just complete novelty. I'd rather it was just a solid electric, you know, that I could plug in and play through effects for more like 100 quid. But there we are. It's okay, I guess, but it's definitely novelty. Again, no volume. I just don't get this bit here. One other gripe I've got with it: when you unplug a solid electric, it tends to kill the power from the battery, so you save the battery. This, you've got to then switch this off as well. That toggle is really easy to knock as you're putting it in and out of the bag, as I found out on the first day I had this. I left it overnight and drained the battery. That's annoying because 9-volt batteries aren't cheap. But there we are. The Vox Ukelectric 33. Bit of fun, I guess. I'd rather recommend this than the Epiphone Les Paul any day of the week. But it's not because of the onboard amplifier. It just sounds better plugged in. The neck's a little bit sharp, but it's comfortable enough. Strap buttons, blah blah blah. Not at 150 quid though, I don't think. But otherwise, not bad. There we go. More reviews coming soon. Keep tuned to GotAUkulele.com. Take care.